The 89th annual New York Daily News Golden Gloves finals are weeks away on April 18th and 19th at the Barclays Center. Here in the studio with me is one young boxer who, as the old saying goes, did not succeed at first, but he tried and tried again, and now he won his semifinal bout and is contending for the championship. Joining me now is Taiwo Afolabi. Welcome, my brother. How's everything?
Great.
Good to see you. You have an interesting story.
Yes.
I want to start out. You've been in America right now, in this country, 7 years.
Yes, sir.
You come from Nigeria. Explain that journey and how you arrived here.
Okay, like how it happens in Nigeria is like when I was in Nigeria, like my father was out here already, like going to like 20 years. So, and I was leaving my mother back home, and she ended up getting sick. And I was like, at that time, that was in my process of me and my brothers to come to America. Well, when I was home, I wasn't really taking my education really important, like, cause I feel like nothing, because I feel like I don't know how to read, so why bothers myself? Then I realized my younger brother that followed me, he got ahead of me in education. So I started coming to a realization like, if my younger brother is ahead of me in education, what's gonna be next for me? So I got the opportunity to come to America. So right there, I chose my way around. I was like, you know what? This is the line of opportunity. Let me take advantage of it.
And the opportunity you took was also not only your education, but boxing. When did you come into, arrive at boxing in the ring?
I come into boxing is when I first got jumped. That was like 2 weeks when I came to America.
Wow.
I got jumped in the park trying to protect some lady living next to me. And there was a guy I was fighting in the street because I was fighting 3 people at the same time. There was a guy among them, he's a boxer, which is that right now, RP. His nickname is Skip, but his real name is Idrisa. He came to me the next day, was like, you have the skills, do you do boxing before? I was like, no, I love soccer. It was why I can come to my gym and give it a try. And since then, I stepped into that gym and I just built up my talent from there. I learn, the more you learn, the more you get better.
And you were also able to, you fought several amateur bouts. You've been in the Golden Gloves. You fought in the PAL also, did you?
No, I didn't went to PAL.
You went straight to the gloves?
Went straight to the glove. Right. Like after my second fight, then I went straight to the glove.
Now, you're in the finals on April 18th and 19th, that middle of next month.
Yes, sir.
But you had trials to get to the finals years ago, right? A couple of years. You tried your first time last year, right?
Yeah, last year. Right. I made it to the semifinal, which I have to fought through good 4 guy. That was when I was nervous. So I made it to the semifinal. I fought this guy in the semifinal, which I think it was a close call. Well, I give it to him because I have an 8 count on my the judge gave me an 8 count because of my sleep. But I didn't think that was right. But he's a pretty decent fighter. He's a good fighter.
What your style? We're going to roll the footage also from the fight you had last week, right? To get to the semifinals. So we can check that also. We won't look at that. When you are a pretty, as far as you have a good jab here.
Yes, sir.
And you seem to be also, I could say, an aggressive boxer.
Yes, sir.
So right. What do you take back from this fight from last week also?
From last week, it's like I have a different game plan for this fight because I fought at West Point before, and I know how West Point they have it. Endurance and stamina. So I was expecting to come abroad me, so I boxed, but he came out to box me, and I'm good with boxing. And my boxing, just like boxing, is a boxing with technique and aggressive. Like I throw punches like I just trying to throw your head, like take your head off. Just the way I was doing right there. And I love my hook so much. And before this fight, I used to I can fight different style. I can box, I can box, I can brawl. It depends what type of fighter I have in front of me.
Because you have to adjust.
You have to adjust to the boxer.
Right, that's the thing. But the jab, your jab is the key in this, and was the key in this bout.
The reason why my jab is more constantly coming out because I told you there was a fight I lost, which I dropped my hand. Because you can see my both hand is in front of my face all the time. Because there was a time I made this little slight mistake because I think I won the fight. I dropped my hand, I got knocked out.
Last year, what's the difference between last year and this year for you?
Last year, this year was more like education. Last year was just more like trying to survive.
And you said you're not to take anything away from the trainer. You were being trained to box, and you're not being taught to box.
Yeah.
Your trainer or your teacher is teaching you how to box.
How to box.
Explain the difference between a trainer and a teacher.
A trainer is just someone that just want to get in the ring and punch it bad, get you physically shaped up, like get ready for fight. Just like it's like a fighting outside. You don't train to fight outside. You get in trouble with someone, you're ready to throw your hand. That's just a trainer that want you to do that. But a teacher is someone that tell you what type of step to make in the ring, how to throw your punches right with a technique that will land. So effectively, the opponent are gonna be like, no, I don't want to go in there and get punched by that guy no more. And we have couple of boxers like that.
So do you think, as far as from your experience so far, do you have more trainers or more teachers today?
I have more
teachers. I mean, as far as, I know as far as you have a teacher right now, but as far as your experience among other trainers.
Since when I've been boxing,
as long as you've been boxing.
There's a more trainer than teacher. You can barely find a teacher out there. Like most of the coaches out there, they just want to make the money. They don't want to teach.
What did your trainer's name also?
My trainer right now is Tommy Dave and Mustafa.
And you fight out of Packplex, right?
I fight out of Packplex.
In Canarsie.
Yeah.
What was the first lesson he taught you?
He taught me, the first lesson they taught me the first taught me is to keep my hands up. Because he was there when I first got knocked out. That was the worst feeling of my life. And the second coach taught me, like, know where your weight at. Where your weight, like some people just throw punches, but they don't know where they put their weight. How to shift the weight. He said, know where is your weight at. That's one thing that always
and also the key to everything also in boxing and most sports is balance.
Yeah,
you teach you balance. How to stand.
How to stand. That's where that comes with the weight. Because if you don't know where is your weight and you just put your weight in one place and someone punch you, you're going down. But when your weight is in the right place and they punch you, it's not really nothing.
When I saw you fight, going forward, you're great going forwards, but can you fight going backwards? Because a lot of fighters lack fighting going backwards today.
Yeah, I told you, I'm also the brawler. I can go forward and I can go backward, even the sideways, I can go either way. Because this time it's just like I have my A game all packed down. Like I can see a fighter that want to come forward, and it's to my advantage just to counter punch for every angle, make a mistake. Like a brawler, you can't go forward with a brawler. They come forward to you, and you have to box around them. I can fight backward.
You know what? We know boxing is a serious sport. You don't play box, it's serious.
Yeah.
But what is the funniest thing that ever happened to you in the boxing ring so far?
Funniest thing that ever happened to me? No, I don't see the funniest thing ever. I can't really remember.
There's no joke, right? There's nothing funny.
Because there's nothing funny in the boxing. Right. It's like your opponent came to come and hurt you. Right. So why you have to be funny with that person? The only time it can be funny is like maybe laugh is the press conference. Laugh. But when we get into that ring, I don't know you no more. You don't know me. I'm coming to come and hurt you just like the way you come to come and hurt me. So there's not really nothing funny in boxing. It's just like trying to survive.
It's a serious game.
Serious game.
All right. April 18th. When are you fighting? The 18th or the 19th?
I ain't have the day yet, but whatever date is it, I'm coming with my head game.
Barclays Center, April 18th.
Barclays Center,
Check out
April 18th.
Taiwo Afolabi. Middleweight, hopefully the next middleweight champ, Golden Glove.
Hopefully.
And also one other question, pros. Are you going to turn pro?
I'm turning pro after this year, and which I'm going to continue my school. I'm not going to stay behind of my school because education is more important. Like Muhammad Ali said in one of his press conferences, like whoever talking to him asked him like, if the little kid come to you and asks him want to be a boxer, what's the advice gonna give him? And Muhammad Ali said like, all he's gonna say is like, do you know how to read? The kid said no. Do you know how to do math? The kid said no. Muhammad Ali like, go back to school and get a trade, get an education, and come back to the sport because nobody can be great like Muhammad Ali. So I don't rely on my sport, but I know how I have the skill, or I go to school in case of a backup.
Man, that's a lesson right there, right there. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.